I was employed at a well-established financial firm, surrounded by a team of exceptionally bright individuals, and led by a boss I held in high regard. One day, I approached with a bold decision. I planned to leave and start a business selling books online. In response, I was invited on a thoughtful walk through a nearby park. After listening carefully and considering the idea, the response came. That sounds like a strong concept, but it would be an even better opportunity for someone who doesn't already have a secure, promising job. This was followed by a piece of advice that stuck. You can have a job, you can have a career, or you can have a calling. The idea is simple yet powerful. If you're lucky enough to find your calling and courageous enough to pursue it, you've hit life's jackpot. A calling brings with it deep fulfillment and purpose, something far beyond a paycheck or a title. Around that same time, someone approached with an ambitious pitch to invest in a new venture. The concept was simple: create an online bookstore. Orders would be placed through the internet and shipped directly from a garage. The claim was made boldly. If you invest in this, one day I'll be one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the world. I'll build a business that generates over $100 billion. At that time, the number sounded nearly mythical. Economically, it was almost unimaginable. Nations themselves weren't reaching that scale. Despite skepticism and doubt, this individual had conviction. While some laughed, others questioned the feasibility. But the person pitching the idea was already visualizing success, already taking steps with confidence and determination. That moment made it clear: what sets pioneers apart is not just their ideas, but their unwavering belief in them. While others hesitate, they act. There's an important takeaway here. Do something you're genuinely passionate about. Don't chase what's temporarily popular or what seems trendy at the moment. Viewed from that lens, my own decision was challenging. Leaving stability behind for the unknown isn't easy. But in the end, I realized I would regret not trying, far more than I would regret failing. After serious consideration, I chose the less conventional path, one that aligned with my passion. And I've never regretted that choice. Even as a child, I found joy in building things. I made a gate closer using old tires and cement, tried to construct a solar oven with aluminum foil and an umbrella, and set up alarms to catch my siblings. I had always wanted to invent, to create, and that desire never left me. One concept from military training deeply resonates. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. It suggests that steady, thoughtful action leads to real progress. I've seen this principle hold true in nearly every meaningful endeavor. There's often a rush to achieve, but deliberate consistency beats impulsive action every time. We are each given certain gifts in life, natural abilities or talents. But the true measure of success isn't found in those gifts. It's found in the choices we make. You may be gifted in math, music, or athletics. These are blessings, yes. But practicing, refining, and pushing through discomfort to improve is where real achievement lies. That effort is a choice. You cannot take pride in what was freely given. You can only be thankful for it. However, you can take pride in your decisions. You choose to persevere, to rise after failing, to do hard things. Those choices shape who you become. Every individual writes their own life story. It's not the talents you're born with that define you. It's how you choose to use them. That's what shapes your identity. Everyone has natural abilities. You may be tall, analytically gifted, charismatic, or physically strong, but it's the decisions you make with those gifts that matter. Among the most meaningful decisions is choosing between comfort and service. One offers ease, the other offers purpose. And when looking back later in life, most will feel greater pride in having pursued a path of service and adventure. Today we live in a time of tremendous opportunity. Innovation and change are happening faster than ever before. There is a near limitless amount of inspiration and possibility. The world is constantly evolving, offering countless ways to learn, grow, and make a difference. Your life, crafted by you from the ground up, has the potential to be anything you make it. So ask yourself, will you let routine and comfort guide you, or will you pursue your passion? Will you conform to expectations or forge your own path? Will you seek simplicity, or will you challenge yourself with a life of meaning and contribution? When met with criticism, will you back down or hold firm in your beliefs? Will you deny your errors or admit them with humility? Will you protect your heart from rejection or act when moved by love? Will you play it safe or take a calculated risk when it matters? Will you give up in hardship or remain steadfast? Will you critique the world or work to build a better one? Will you be clever at others' expense, or will you choose kindness? Every time you find a way to create tools or services that help others express their talents, you are on the right path. Helping others unleash their potential is a powerful form of contribution. Consider yourself fortunate if your work aligns with your passion. Many people have jobs, but few find a career that brings them joy, and even fewer find a calling. If you don't love what you do, excellence will always remain just out of reach. Throughout history, brilliant minds, from science to literature, would have treasured the chance to live in this moment. As a civilization, we have been given incredible resources and abilities, just like you have been given your own unique set of gifts. So the final question remains: how will you use what you've been given?